So here we are again today on the Thames here in central London, and we're waiting for the tide to go out, although we're not going to wait long because we can dig right here. But I think within the next hour or two it's going to be way out there, and it's going to uncover areas that haven't been uncovered for a long time because this is a super tide. It only goes this low like a couple times a year, and this is a day when it's going to be very, very low. And what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of work our way down the shoreline right here and kind of follow the tide out. And you can see there's tons of bricks and all kinds of stuff here. So this is pretty exciting to me, because you know I like things that aren't metal too. You know, there's all kinds of well, this is a pipe. That's pretty modern, but you can see all the different bricks. And I'm sure there'll be lots of pipe stems and pipe bowls and gold coins all underneath that bridge right there. Let's go ahead and get to it and see if we can start finding some stuff, and we're gonna have a good day. It's warmer today, much warmer today than it was yesterday, which is nice because I left all my digging clothes in Paris. A diamond!
Oh, diamond!
Giant diamond. Oh gosh, this is awesome here. Absolutely awesome. Found a diamond? Yes, you did.
Diamond.
I found a cell phone. There it is.
So,
what do you think?
The aquatic human and
look, it's making a
cell phone magnet.
It probably works.
Found his first
Nokia probably still works.
Found his first European mobile phone. A Vodafone. Better than a GoPro.
And I'm going to gift that to you, Clem.
That's very kind. I'll give it in a competition on YouTube. Thank you, that's kind.
I didn't warn Lindsay about the boats, but I guess she'll figure it out. Got a pipe bowl here. Check it out. Right here. That's cool, huh? Found a few yesterday, and one of them had a maker's mark on it, so that was pretty neat. But we're going to search right along this little line right here, where you can see this, like this area right here, might be good for a coin or two. So far, I just have like one piece of lead and some junk. Zoe has found a few coins with a pinpointer of all things. But we're going to keep at it, and the tide's going out, so we're going to get into the good stuff here soon. It's probably good stuff here too, but it's buried, you know, probably down a foot or two, but we'll find some stuff. Got a tooth down here. Give us some indication of what some of these bones are from. What do you think? That's a big one. I suppose it's probably a horse, although I don't know for sure. We can ask my wife a little bit later. She's still searching down there. That's kind of cool. I'll keep that for now. We'll keep looking along. But the reason I'm hunting right here along the edge, you'll see there's a lot of brick here and rock and not much sand. And the reason that is because the waves and the tidal action have taken away the sand and all the light junk and just left the heavier stuff here. So we're going to find, or have a better chance of finding stuff in an area where there's bigger rocks than in an area where it'd just be like loose gravel and sand and stuff. So we're going to stick along this edge right here, and we're just going to work our way down here, and as the tide goes out, we'll follow it down. I feel very old today. This is only our second day doing this, but I'm tired. I'm still digging away. He found a little button up there, and I found another tooth. I like teeth and bones and weird stuff. Well, that's really worn down, isn't it? That was an old guy. That's the root, of course. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever found one quite like that. We'll save it for now. So we're down about as far as we can go on this stretch of beach. The tide's still going out, but we cannot go anywhere near that building right there. Apparently, the police do not like that, or the government does not like that. So this is about our stopping point right here. But there's a lot of iron in this area, and I just wanted to point out a couple things to you. First, we'll start with this giant cartwheel right here. Isn't that cool? I've never really noticed the construction of these things before. You can see how thick it is here. They have these nails or spikes coming in to hold on the wood, but I don't know what this is for. That looks like that goes all the way around as well. That round piece right there. It's kind of strange, huh? But isn't that neat? Very different. It's just rotting away out here on the shore. Let's look over here for a minute. I can see a bunch of iron here. This must be stuff that somebody else collected up at some point. Just a bunch of big nails, big square nails. That could be a piece of a boat, or I don't know, maybe a stove or something, some chain. Really neat though, huh? no telling what we're walking over. You just can't hear a lot. The metal detector, because there's just so much iron in here, and I can hear and can tell that there's a very deep layer here. You dig down through the gravel and you get down a ways and you still don't hit the clay. So I know there's tons of stuff. Uh-oh. Come and get us. I think you're still finding some things. Zoya actually has the most coins just with a pinpointer so far. We're going to get back to it. We're going to work our way back along the shoreline right there, and as the tide's going out, hopefully I'll be able to get in some areas where most detectors haven't been, because again, this is a super, super low tide. Let's look at the wall right there. See that green line? That's up about 12 feet. That's where the normal high tide is. So yeah, this is pretty cool right here. I found this neat bone I want to show you as we're waiting for the tide to go out a little bit more. You can see the butcher marks. This is where they probably hacked it with an axe or a hatchet or something. And this hole right here, I'm not sure about. Maybe that's, do you think it's where they broke it to get the marrow out, maybe?
No, they snap it to get the marrow out. So
yeah, usually they snap it to get marrow. So maybe it could be just a naturally worn hole. But yeah, those are the butcher marks right there. And even on this side, you can see some cut marks. If you look right there next to my finger, you can see those little slices? Those are little cut marks from a knife. I just found this little doodad. I think it's a button, but I'm not sure. Wash it off a little. Got a design on the front or back. I don't know what that is. Any idea? Oh, that's Clem. He might have a better understanding of these things than I do. And there's a pipe bowl. My second one of the day. These are so neat. I think I've had 4 of these so far. Pretty cool, huh? Here's a little piece of that feather edge pottery that gets me so excited back in the States. When you see this, you can date your sites to like the 1700s or early 1800s. And that's kind of nice to see that over here. It's even more exciting to see it back home. Here's a strange little rock. It's like a little piece of chert, but look at all the holes in it. I don't know if that would be natural or not. It's almost like it was drilled or something. Yeah, that one was, wasn't it? Oh, does it go all the way through? Yeah, it goes all the way through. I don't know about this piece. We'll save this one too. Have Clem take a look at it. I think I'd be halfway afraid to go upriver in that thing.
I would be.
God, it's already sink, doesn't it? Because that's a duck boat, I guess. Yeah, it's a duck boat. What do you have?
It's like a loop heel thing?
Yeah, exactly. That's a heel plate.
Heel plate, that's right.
Yeah, very good, Lindsay. What'd you find?
I got a pipe bowl, my first pipe bowl.
Oh, awesome.
Look
That's a
at it.
beauty, too.
Look.
Oakleys.
What is it?
We've got Oakleys on ours.
Oh.
What is it?
See, yes, one up me.
Oh, wow.
You have a
That's
pretty
beautiful
one.
It's beautiful.
Mine's just plain.
It's
It's okay. Utilitarian. That's like the iron of the pipe world.
That's way older. That's way older. It's 100 years older. This is Victorian.
Now, how can you tell that the...
Size of the bowl shape.
Oh.
That's 1700s. This is 1800s.
Oh.
That one's prettier.
Yeah, there's more competition for pipe bowls probably.
Yeah, cool. Congratulations,
Loop light.
Lindsay. Well, the dead low tide. It's the best time to be out here, and my little Garrett machine just went kaput. I guess I'm going to have to go to eyeballing at the lowest of the low tides on the Thames. Very sad.
I can't.
Wow.
Get your
Look at
camera
that.
out, man.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a French one as well.
Look at that. Oh my God. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah, that's a trip right there, man. Oh my God. That's beautiful shape too, huh?
I would lie down on this mud and do a snow angel, but there's no
You should.
snow and the mud is too deep.
You should.
And you know what? There might be another one here. No, let's not hang about.
Get digging. Get digging. Oh my God. Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm going to make sure the mud's dry.
And my metal detector is broken. Look at this.
What'd you find? What'd you find? That's gold. Did you find that?
What do you... It's mine.
Let's look at it. Don't touch it.
No, please, pick it up, take it.
Oh, it's real.
Don't rub it though. Don't rub
I'm
it.
not going to touch it. I just want to see this.
It's French.
Congratulations.
Lucky dog. Congratulations.
It's something in my way. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm zooming in. I'm zooming out.
He's so excited to shake.
He should be.
My whole life of many years of treasure hunting, it's got a date on it.
Does it?
No. That's a Louis d'Or, I should guess. That's my wild guess. But it might be early because there's no head on it. That is old. And I'm going to put it in my pocket because there might be more here. And what am I doing?
Get busy.
It's only a gold coin.
Get busy.
Get busy.
It's not a pot or anything.
What did it read?
Oh.
Boat's going by and the waves are going to roll in, so we have to
Where was it?
grab our
Where's
stuff.
the hole?
There's a hole. Is that it?
I'll mark it. That's awesome, man. My machine just broke like half an hour ago, so I can't even look.
Is it just that
But I
again?
dug that coin. Hey, Clem, you only heard it.
True.
I actually dug it.
But you gave it to me. Said that's your gold coin, remember?
Yeah, we found it. What is this?
Awesome. I think it's the bottom of a
Bottle?
something.
It's pointy.
I should double check to see my pocket.
You better
Oh,
keep checking.
that's awesome.
Do you have some ways you can put it in? You better not lose it.
Listen to her.
Someone else did.
Or someone else
Oh,
did
dude,
it.
don't put it in there with that
Put it in
stuff.
the rest
Oh
of
my
this
God.
stuff.
Might as well put it in like a tumbler.
Might as well put it in the river. Have you got a pocket that zips?
Yes, I do.
Good
Put
pocket.
it in there.
I have a good
Don't
pocket
lose
that
it though.
zips. Let me take the other
Your
stuff
outside
out of
pocket
it.
was it?
Yeah, it does. It does. There's some pipe bowls in there. That's it. Okay. And zip that. It should be fine. Zip it up. Okay.
That's
Hold on,
awesome.
unzip that.
That's really, really cool. That's a beautiful coin. And I dug it with this.
Okay.
Yeah. Get busy, Mr. Clem.
I can't see you. Some gold coin.
All right, so we're finishing up the trip. It was really good. The only problem I had was that my metal detector, my AT Gold, only worked for like one day and then part of another day. Brand new machine too, so that was very disappointing. In fact, I got to watch Clem dig a gold coin while I was digging for him. That was pretty sad. But anyway, let's take a look at what I found. Got a big pile of stuff here. I have maybe some pretty old stuff and then some newer things as well. A lot of melted lead out there, as you can see. I need to put this up here. That might be something. I'm not sure what that is. But a lot of pipe stems is pretty cool, and pipe bowls. We got a bunch of them. My wife found a few of those. They're pretty old. She actually found this whole pipe. That's from like the 1700s, we think. We're not sure about that, but we think. And of course, these shells are pretty cool. These are oyster shells that have holes cut in them. We're not sure why these holes were cut in them. Deep Digger Dan actually found one of them. And he didn't want it, so I took it because I think there's a story behind that, but I'm not sure what it is. These are interesting. My wife found this one. Looks like Bennington ware or something like that. And I found this one. So I think it is something. I don't know if it's a game piece or something like that, but we'll hopefully figure that out. Some musket balls here, or pistol balls. That's probably a musket. These could be pistols. Big teeth. I think these are probably horse teeth from the horse days. And let's see, what else do we have? See anything interesting? Anything you want to talk about? Got some bolts. Some more pottery there. Some pretty stuff. This is pretty old. I think it's probably medieval. Probably my most interesting find is this little thing here. Clem seemed to think it's from about 1500s. And it's got C and a crown on there. I think it's King Charles or something. I'm not sure. He was telling me the story. It's like a little... Looks almost like a chess piece, but I don't think it is. It does have a design on it, but we'll look at that a little bit closer. And a couple buttons. A couple little buttons here. And I don't know if I showed you this already, but Clem seems to think this might be like from the Celtic era, but he's not sure. It's very heavy. You know, of course, it's made out of some sort of metal, and it's got that design on it, and it's punched with a hole to be worn as a pendant. So who knows? Could be. This is similar, but it's stone. That could just be natural. I don't know. Here's a weird-looking little tooth. All right. Oh, that little bee. Check that thing out. No idea how old that is. That could be Roman. That could be much less than Roman, but it's very heavy. Much heavier than what you would think a modern bead would feel like. It's definitely not plastic. So I hope you enjoyed our little hunt here, and hopefully Clem will let me use some of his gold coin video because that was awesome. I actually dug it with a rusty nail, so it was pretty cool. And the tide's coming back in, and the duck boat's going back up the river, and my friends are over there turning their back to me, so they're not in the video, and that's okay. That's a cool little boat over there. Look at that. All right, we'll see you next time.